Hello, and thank you for joining me. My name is Alexis, and I work for Sonoma County Regional Parks. Today, we will be making pileated woodpecker masks. They look a little something like this. These birds are native to North America and can be found in many of our county's parks, and maybe even in your neighborhood, so be sure to keep an eye out. All you will need for this craft is one red marker and one black marker. Crayons will also work. One paper plate, tape, scissors, and a popsicle stick or something to hold your mask up, although this last item is optional. For the first step, you will need your paper plate and scissors. Please ask for an adult to help you while using the scissors and have them cut or watch you do so. So, we're going to begin cutting like so. You're going to be creating a little crest on the top of the head here. See? It's okay if it's a little uneven so no worries. All right, now we're continuing on the other side, just like this. And that's the first step. Your next step is to cut 2 holes at about the same distance apart as your own eyes, so you can be sure you're able to see through them. Use a black marker to decide where these holes will be. I'm looking up and I'm thinking mine are about here and about here. Okay, so remember, we still want adult supervision at this time, and we are going to start working on creating a hole. I sometimes like to use a pen to first create a hole so that I can then safely use my scissors. So, created a bigger hole. Notice, still not quite big enough for my eyes. And I'm going to start creating a larger hole that my eyes are able to fit through. Again, it's definitely fine if these holes aren't perfect circles. We're not too worried about that. We just want something that we're able to get to look through. So, let's see, almost there. And here we are. You can keep working on them if you'd like. So now, this next step is we will actually be using the leftover pieces of paper plate, so make sure not to recycle them. So we're actually going to cut up just one of these, and using your scissors, cut along the edge on one side. This will actually become your beak. So, have your little piece here. The other one we don't have to worry about. This is just an extra in case this one doesn't come out as the way we would like. And we are actually just going to put this away for the time being. All right, and now it's time to use your markers. We'll begin by using the red marker. We're going to create a shape that's similar to, imagine a rounded sort of, maybe diamond shape we would call this. So kind of something like this. And maybe I want mine to be even a little bit thicker. All right, something like that. And then the next step is we're just gonna color it in. Terrific. So then we are going to get our black marker, and following from where the end of this kind of diamond shape ends, we're going to create a shape kind of like this until we hit the end. And then on the other side as well. See? In all of this area, we are going to color in black. Okay, so it's going to look something like this. You can add a little bit more black if you want. I might as well. And then we're just about ready for the next step. All right, so I did decide to add a little bit more black and a little more red to my woodpecker to make sure I had those nice dark colors. You can kind of see it's starting to look like a real pileated woodpecker. So now we're going to get that piece of paper that's going to be the beak, and we're actually going to color this in. I'm going to color it in with black. So we'll start doing that now. These woodpeckers are known for these infinite beaks because they use them to actually drill for insects in dead or rotting trees. They really like oak trees in Sonoma County. Okay, so now we have a beak. You may notice that I didn't color this piece here. That's just because this piece is going to be the piece I used to tape, so we don't really need that one. So you have this piece, and now you're going to fold it. Just like that. And now this piece is going to be folding as well. You have to play with it a little bit to make sure it looks like a great beak. And there we go. So now you have your mask. You're going to put the beak just like that. And now we grab some tape. And with this tape, we're gonna grab maybe a couple pieces. You'll have to decide. And we are just going to tape the bottom piece. Just like that. And then you can fold it down. And we're almost there. So the next step is a little bit tricky. We're going to pinch this little piece together like so. And you're gonna pinch it real tight. Uh-oh, looks like this beak is starting to fall off. I might have to add even more tape. And with this little piece, I'm also going to tape it. It's nice to have that clear tape so you can't really see it so much. And I'll also put some on the other side to kind of really reinforce it. All right. And the pinching, it will really just help. And you might not even need tape depending on the paper plate that you have. So we're almost done. Last part we will use our markers for. So get your red marker, and pileated woodpeckers have a little bit of red in their chin area. So we're going to add one last strip of red about here on both sides. And it'll be about 1 inch long, but we'll stop before the edge. Notice that there. And on the other side as well. They're a really beautiful bird. They're all different types of woodpeckers. These ones are for sure my favorite. So now we have it on both sides. See? We're going to get our black marker, and right where the red ends, we are going to create a line all the way to the edge. All right, and now the same on the other side. Amazing, it really looks like a pileated woodpecker. Okay, so check that out. So now we have one final step, and that is to create something to hold up your mask. I'm going to use a popsicle stick. So I will put it on the back here, put some tape. You're going to need a lot more than just one little piece of tape, so just be wary. Let's see. I want to make sure it's very stable. And looks good to me. All right, check it out. Now you have your very own pileated woodpecker mask. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really excited, and I hope that you can join us for the next animal craft. Have a great rest of your day.